Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show, where we empower entrepreneurs to overcome the challenge of work-life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is you're much closer to your dreams than you think. You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about how so many entrepreneurs think they're far away from their dreams, far away from their goals, from the vision of their future. They believe success is miles ahead of them, 5 years, 10 years, or maybe someday. And because they believe it's far, they start to pacing their life like it is. So they wake up without a real sense of urgency. They move through their days slowly. They tell themselves they're still preparing, they're still planning, they're still waiting to be perfect. They think they have time. And I get it. I used to think this way too. For years, I thought I still had more time before I needed to get serious. But what ended up happening is I didn't realize is that this mindset was one of the main reasons I stayed stuck. Let me explain this concept to you. Something that I've noticed both in myself and in many entrepreneurs I've worked with. There is a pattern. When we believe our dreams are distant or far away, we unintentionally slow down our progress. We stop living with intensity. We stop pushing forward. We convince ourselves that we are not ready yet. And we end up operating at 50% instead of 100%. So let me go deeper in this concept, in this topic, into what it actually looks like. And I'm going to share why so many entrepreneurs, they feel stuck because they think they're so far away from their dreams. So, number one, moving slow because you think you have time. When someone believes their dream is years away, they treat every single day like it's not that important. They think, I'll get serious next year. Or, once I have more time, I'll start. Or, maybe it's not the right season for me yet. That's how people delay their greatness. They underestimate how much can change in 6 months when they give 100% because they assume success will take 5 years. So they underestimate how much they can achieve in 6 months, and that's why they are thinking about or focusing on, this goal, this particular dream will take me like 5 years. You see, I lived this myself. There was a time when I kept telling myself, once I'm more experienced, or once I'm expert, or once I'm really, really good in this area or in a particular area, or once I feel more confident, then I'll start going all in and invest all my time, all my energy, all my effort. But the truth is, confidence doesn't come before commitment. It comes from the pursuing your dreams. So the longer you wait, the more momentum you lose. The longer you delay, the farther you drift from your goals. The most successful entrepreneurs move with urgency today because they know every day counts, because they know the value of their days. And number two, preparing too long instead of taking action. The next thing I see is that A lot of entrepreneurs spend too much time preparing. They keep telling themselves they are getting ready. They read every book, every article, every blog. They watch every video or interview. They attend every training season, but they never execute. They never apply what they have learned. So they convince themselves they need to perfect everything before they take the first step. They want the perfect plan. They want the perfect strategy. They want the perfect timing. They want the perfect relationship or connection. They want the perfect business plan. But perfection is just another form of procrastination or distraction. I used to do the same thing. I would tell myself I was learning, but really I was hiding behind preparation because I was afraid of failing. I was afraid to see that my plan might not work. But what I learned over time is that progress doesn't come from preparation. It comes from execution, from taking action, from taking steps toward those dreams. So I know this because I used to live this way for years. I worked hard, but I didn't see progress. I thought maybe success just takes time, but what I didn't realize was that my time was leaking away because of small daily choices that didn't serve my goals. I didn't have structure. I didn't have a consistent morning routine or evening reflection or evening routine. I let distractions control my energy. And because of that, I felt stuck, like my dream was so far away. So once I built structure in my life, everything changed. My days started to have direction. I woke up knowing exactly what I needed to do. I worked with focus and I ended each day reflecting on what went well and what needed to improve. That structure gave me clarity and clarity created momentum. So every entrepreneur needs to understand this. Your dreams depend on your structure, the routines, the systems, and the habits, the rituals you follow daily are what bring your goals or your dreams closer to you. So if your habits are filled with delays, distractions, and unhealthy routines, your dream will always seem far away. Not because it's unreachable, but because your actions are pushing it farther away. Your bad habits are pushing your dreams far away from you. But when you commit to alignment, to be aligned with your goals, with your dreams, with your ambitions, with the vision of your future, when you learn to protect your energy, your time, your focus, your dream starts to move toward you. So you start to build clarity by moving. You build confidence through bad habits and mistakes and past failures. You build direction through action. So stop over preparing and start doing, start taking action, start following a structure. Because while you're waiting to be ready, someone else is taking the steps you're avoiding. So the number 3 is talking about dreams more than building them. You see, so many entrepreneurs, they have this habit, and this is another habit that keeps entrepreneurs stuck, is talking too much about their dreams instead of building them, instead of taking actions on those dreams, instead of executing on those dreams, instead of working hard on those dreams. I've met so many people who love to talk about their goals, what they will do someday, what they will achieve someday, what their dreams are. They would tell everyone about their goals, about their dreams, about the vision of their future. They'll spend hours visualizing, planning, even convincing others of how big their dreams are. But when you look at their daily actions, their daily habits, their daily choices, they don't match those words. They don't match those conversations. Talking feels good. It feels incredible. It feels amazing about talking about those goals, about those dreams. It gives you the illusion of progress, but it doesn't move you forward. Action does. Whenever you are taking actions, whenever you are executing on on those dreams, yes, you are moving closer to your dreams, and you're not just daydreaming about your big dreams. So if you find yourself talking more than building, that is a sign that you've fallen into the trap of believing you still have time. People who know their dreams are close act differently. They don't just talk about what they'll do, they talk about what they will do it. So, number 4, lacking urgency. When someone thinks their dream is close, they move with urgency. They wake up early in the morning, they protect their time, they protect their energy, they protect their focus, they're intentional about every hour. But when someone believes their dream is far, they drift around. They become off track instead of on track toward those goals, those dreams. So they let distractions control their day. They scroll on social media, they procrastinate, they fill their schedule with busy, low value work instead of meaningful progress, instead of doing the hard work, instead of doing the deep work. It's not that they lack potential, it's that they lack urgency. They don't feel that fire or that drive inside them. They don't treat today like it matters or it's important or that today is a day that they will get closer to their goals, to their dreams. So, if you're listening right now and you've been feeling stuck, maybe that's the missing piece: urgency. When you act like your dream is near or closer to you, your energy changes. You put so much energy on your dreams than putting energy on moving away from your dreams or thinking how far you are from your dreams. You work harder, you show up differently, you make every day count because you realize how much one good day can change your entire direction. Number 5, underestimating small daily wins. Many entrepreneurs think success comes from one massive breakthrough, one big launch, one viral moment. But that's not how it works, because success is built on small, consistent wins. It's built on waking up early, starting the day with clarity, with motivation, with excitement, with vitality. Making one sales course, writing one post, learning one new skill, or completing one meaningful task, or building a new habit, a new routine, a new ritual. These small actions compound, they build momentum, they shape your identity. But when you think your dream is far away, you underestimate these small wins and how impactful they are and how powerful they are. And you skip them. You start saying things like, it's just one day off, or I'll catch up later, or I will do that task, that project later, or I don't feel like doing the hard work, or I'm not motivated, or I'm not driven enough. or I don't feel so enjoyed today. But every skip day added distance. So every time you skip an important task or a project, every time you get distracted, every time you get procrastinated, and every time you skip a good, healthy, positive habit and repeat old bad habit, it adds more distance between you and your dreams. Every ignored small win delays your progress. When you start treating small actions like they matter or they're important, that's when everything changes, because success doesn't arrive in a single leap or in a single day or in a single event. It's built step by step, habit by habit, day by day, ritual by ritual, task by task, routine by routine. So, operate number 6, operating with doubt instead of belief. And the last one, operating from doubt when you believe your dream is far away. You lower your standards without even noticing. You stop expecting breakthroughs or wins. You stop believing you can make big progress this month or even this week. You shift from creation mode into survival mode. You just get through the day without feeling driven, motivated, excited. But when you realize your dream might be one connection away, one conversation away, one habit away, one breakthrough away, one meeting away, one sales call away, one opportunity away, everything starts to change. Your energy changes, your mindset changes. You start acting like someone who expects success to happen soon, not someday. That shift in belief is powerful, because when you believe something is close, you naturally show up differently. You move faster, you stay consistent, you build momentum, and that's when you start getting closer and start closing the gap between you and your dream. So, you're not far from your dream, my friend. You're just one decision, one change in habit, one structure away from your dreams, one meeting, one sales course, one habit, one ritual, one routine, one Zoom call, one meeting away from your dreams. Most entrepreneurs never realize how close they really are, because they are too busy living like their dream is still miles ahead. But the truth is, your dream is waiting for you right now. Your dreams are there. They're just waiting on you. They're waiting on your habits. They're waiting on your productivity. They're waiting on your focus. They are waiting on your work efficiency. Start moving with urgency. Stop over preparing and take action today. Take action for those goals, for those dreams. Build structure. Protect your focus. Protect your productivity. Protect your time. Protect your energy. And most importantly, believe that your dreams are much closer to you than you think. Because once you start believing that, your behavior, your habits will follow through. And when your behavior changes, your results changes. That's when you start building real momentum. And that's when your dreams start becoming your reality. So that's it. That's what I got for you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed listening or watching to this episode or to this content, and you gained some insights about your dreams, about how close you are to your dreams, because you are much closer to your dreams than you think. So stop repeating bad old habits. Stop waiting for preparation. Stop waiting for being everything perfect. Stop for just waiting for the perfect plan. Stop believing that you are far away from your dreams, or your dreams will take like 5 or 10 years. That's a false belief. You are much closer to your dreams than you think, and it can suddenly happen. I promise you, if you stay committed with your goals, with your dreams, if you do the hard work, if you follow your structure, if you repeat good, healthy, positive habits, you are getting closer to your dreams in a fast pace than others. So please leave a review and tell me your thoughts, and subscribe to my channels, and follow me on iTunes or Spotify. This is where I publish a new episode every week. And make sure that you visit the links down below in the description area, where you would find a free guide that will help you start building better habits, breaking old bad habits, and reclaim your health, you reclaim your life. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is where I put content weekly. And make sure that you follow me on Instagram. This is my main social media platform. This is where I share every day a new content, and sharing so many tips, insights, strategies, practical steps that will help you break your old habits, build better habits, improve your health, improve your performance, improve your productivity, improve your time management, so you can break through in your entrepreneurial life and get closer to your goals and your dreams. So thank you so much for watching or listening to this content, and I hope to publish a new episode. Bye everyone.